Hi Trina, my name is Steven. I work with Virtuous SEO, a digital marketing company in Fayetteville, North Carolina. We work with plumbers all across North Carolina to help them get visible on Google search results for people searching for plumbing and related services. I spoke with Trina this morning. She said it'd be okay if I just shot this short video for you, and I'd just like to get your your feedback on it. I just want to go over three things that I believe would be a value of you, whether you work with me on getting these services up or just implement these tips yourself. But I just want to go over three things. It's content, citations, and backlinks. We call these pretty much they're the three pillars of SEO. First, it'll be content, and I'll make this as quick as I can. Content is anything on your homepage here. It's all the text, even the pictures, not necessarily the pictures, but what they're saved as. And Google usually likes to see between 1,000 and 1,500 words on a home page, and there's really good reason for that. It gives you plenty of opportunity to let Google know what services you provide and the services that people are searching for, right? I've got this tool here that I use called Ahrefs. It gives me a bunch of valuable SEO information, and I want to concentrate on this section over here on the right where it says search. So within the past 30 days, your website was found for two keywords that people are searching for, and out of that, your site was not clicked on at all. So I put in the number one competition for plumbing in Raleigh, and I'm picking Raleigh because Raleigh has by far the highest amount of search volume for plumbing services. So that's why I'm using Raleigh. So Midtown Plumbing is one of the top competitors there. And as you can see, when we look at theirs, their site was found for 82 keywords in the past 30 days, and it was clicked on 276 times. So what's really good about this tool is I can click on the organic keywords, see what keywords and phrases they're being found for, and we can put those on your site too. So I know one of the main ones is plumber Raleigh NC. There's a ton of, I think there's 400 or 500 search volume. I'm hesitant to click on this because where I'm at has got really bad. Okay, yeah, plumber Raleigh. So that's 500 search. Plumbers Raleigh, that's another 200. But if you combine all these Raleigh plumbers and Raleigh, any combination of those, you get well over 1,000 searches. So that's kind of what I wanted to point out. And so they're being found for these. So say they have plumber Raleigh on their homepage like 5 times, we'd find out how many times exactly they had it on their site. We'd put it on your site 6 or 7 times. So whatever keywords they have on their site you want and they're being found for, you want to put it on one or two more times, not too many times. But that's what's good about these, like what these pictures are saved as, because Google, they send out these bots and they scour the internet, and so they're scouring these pages to see what people so they can find these keyword terms that people are searching for. And so these pictures you can actually save as keywords. So when they search, they're searching all the text and the content, but they don't necessarily see the pictures. They just see what they're saved as. So that gives you plenty of opportunity to put more keywords. So that's it for content. Next thing I like to go over is citations. And for citations and put it into context, I like to bring up a search page. So plumbers Raleigh NC is one of the top keyword phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for plumbing related services. First thing that'll pop up are your ads, your sponsored ads. They're hit or miss. They have a relatively low click through rate at about lower than 5%. And they're hit or miss. If somebody has on their ad blocker, they're not even going to show up. But underneath that is what I want to concentrate on. This is another ad for the map pack, but this is the map pack, and this is where your Google business profile comes into play. Citation. There's a lot of factors here, but the main push here are citations. It gives you a lot of trust with Google. A citation is your business name, address, and phone number on an online directory, and that could be Yelp, Angie's, uh, yellowpages.com, whitepages.com. I mean, there's a ton of them. And I got access to a tool to where I can find what these top businesses have, how many and which ones. So say they had like 150, and that's about it. In the top three of the map pack, it's found that generally speaking, it can, it can vary wildly, of course, but one of these businesses will have right around 150, give or take, citations. So we can find how many, which ones they have, go out and get them, and don't stop. Say the top business has 200, we get 250. So just like the keywords, you beat them out there, you beat them out here as well. And by the way, the top three of this map pack here usually garners about 45% of clicks, whereas the ads were 5% or low or below usually. People that are searching for this term, 45% are going to click on one of these top three. So underneath that, this is your organic Google search results. And this is where backlinks come into play. Now, the top spot here usually gets about 40% of all searches. So the top spot's going to get most clicks overall, right? So this is like the coveted spot right here. And backlinks is what is going to get people there. So a backlink is where another site on the internet, doesn't matter what it is, has a link or a URL. When it's clicked, it leads the person that clicks it leads it back to your website. That is a backlink in its most simple form. Now, Google uses these backlinks as a popularity contest. So the more relevant this website is to your industry and the more it has in common, locality, everything, and it's like very popular with Google already. It has what we call authority, and it gets a lot of views, and it's highly ranked. Google sees that, and they're like, well, if they're linking back to this site that they're linking to must be popular as well. So it is essentially a popularity contest, and the more of those types of backlinks you get, the more you, Google's going to go ahead and just push you up the rankings. But the opposite is also true. If there's like these spam sites out there and low relevance to your industry, they're not you ranked high on Google, they're like down on the 10th page and they just get no views. If you have too many of those, Google will see that and they'll push you down in the rankings. So those are backlinks. And again, if we look at this tool that I have, if we go into this backlink profile, see, we can see yours. You've got 132 backlinks right now. And the top competition has, let's go back over to their overview, 201. So not many more than you, but it's not quantity, it's quality, right? So we can go in and look at what backlinks they have, what backlinks you have, and we can compare them. And the ones that are moving the needle for these guys, for Midtown Plumbing, we could reach out to those websites and get backlinks as well. So we'd find all the ones that move the needle for them, go out, get those, and then we don't stop there. We go out to other authoritative sites that are relevant to your industry, get more backlinks, and month over month, you just pile it on because you don't want to do it all at once. Google will see that as unnatural and it'll actually flag you. So there's an art to it. But once you actually match your top competition every month, you want to add more. And so you end up taking that number one spot on Google, and then you keep going with it, right? Because you're adding backlinks month after month. But that's all I have for you today. I'm sorry for all the interruptions. I'm in a weird place today, but I just appreciate your time watching this video. If you found value in this and you think that you might want to work with me, you can give me a call at 910-551-2006, or you could just reply to the email. Or if you just want to go ahead and implement these these tips yourself, please feel free and start ranking yourself on Google. But either way, thank you for your time. Bye-bye.